Maybe is that its head? Is it a little mouse skull?
To be or not to be? That is the question.
It's a mess in our bathroom. How am I supposed to go?
All right, so let's get some trim put up. We have to trim out this side of the room. Hannah ordered a new light up there and a new fan in here so we can put the ceiling in. I can't measure today to save my life.
Well, your kids can't spell today to save their lives, so. Too long or too short?
Well, too short. Too long is not the issue. So after another trip to Lowe's, because I ran out of 1x4s, you guys remember how heavy this vanity is? Well, it is ½ an inch on this side, and 1 inch on this side, and of course, the trim is 3/4 of an inch. So I can get it behind the one side and not behind the other. So I'm going to try to move this over 1/4 inch, and I really don't know how because this sucker is heavy. So I'm going to try to pry it. I don't really want to bust through the drywall. That would not be good. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. So cross your fingers, and obviously whatever happened already happened by the time you saw this, but let's hope it's good news for the future me who looks at this video. Look at that! And I can get it in on that side. Boo-yah. The tip fell out of the pencil. Why? Why does it do this? Alright, so the plan is use the jigsaw, take this lip off, and then I'll use a table saw and I'll take another whole 1/4 inch off. We'll see how that goes. We brought some help. We brought the mama, and then this dark-haired brunette. I swapped out wives. Got tired of the blonde one. All right, what are we doing in here?
Okay, so I wanted you to hang up shelves over here. Like one right here. This one can go. Oops.
Not too bad for a plaster wall.
So I was trying to clean my paintbrushes out since I accidentally left them with paint when they got hard.
Oh, you've never done that before. We've
Anyway,
never had to buy a paintbrush after every single project for the past 16 years of our marriage.
So we are changing out that light. We thought we would go with something a little fun. So, came in the mail today. Let's do little green.
We'll do this whole unboxing thing a lot more interesting.
Let's see.
And I'll put that box in a box.
Mail that box to me. Since I opened the last box like a 3-year-old, I thought I would open this like an adult today.
Insert glass crashing sound.
Yeah.
Or we could just put it up and then show everybody what it's going to look like.
Yeah, because you can't even see what it's gonna look like. The piece is not in the middle. Alright.
Worst unboxing
What's that
ever.
unboxing?
You already saw that we're replacing the light. Well, I managed to get that old box out, and there's a joist just on the other side. So I'm gonna try the old hole saw, drill a new hole that will actually fit, and then this will just all get covered up with that, you know, fake wood ceiling stuff we're gonna do. Alright, not too bad. Right by the joist. Let's see if I can hook this up. Fit it. If it fits, I'll take it down and I'll measure for this hole.
And are you ready?
Take one. Seeing if our ceiling will fit.
You're gonna you're gonna cut your neck off.
Bring the
So
whole thing like toward you, and we'll just.
well, it's gonna go over those two pieces, right?
Well, it's gotta go over everything.
Once we fit it up there, I don't know that we'll be able to get it back down. It's like a puzzle.
Wouldn't you need like to close the door to do it?
And I'm afraid I'll break it.
We probably do need to close the door. Let's put it down for a minute and let's close this door.
Almost there. So it's just the lip. It's almost there. Oh, you're breaking it.
Good enough!
That's why I was saying we should go this way.
Yeah, especially with this trim. Rip it down!
Should I stop?
Alright, honestly, I say this way. Stick them up, stick them up, stick them up. Then you're only cutting lengthwise. You're not cutting widthwise. And we get rid of this puzzle mentality. Then we still got a piece in this long piece.
Okay, take two.
Just whatever you do, don't scratch my paint.
Ow! Cramp it up.
I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, it looks better that way.
If you say.
I do say, a lot better. Did you bring up that stuff?
What stuff?
The adhesive?
Just maybe some bubble gum. She is the caulking queen. You can paint, you can trim, having the time of your life.
But the camera can only see this spot that I like threw up in. I just don't want to be in here doing my hair and this thing falling down my head. I'd rather clean it off the wall than the beam. I feel like Moses! Boy, I hope that stays up, because that is pretty.
This is gonna be gnarly.
That was supposed to be a heart. It's a little sad looking. No. What do you think? During my message?
I love you.
Gloppy gloppy heart. How'd you get up there before?
Yeah, I can. Alright, let me pop a couple in.
That corner back there, if you can reach a little bit farther back, it looks a little funky.
Sometimes the end of the day catches up with you and you just don't feel like ramen.
What do you think, Will?
It's really good.
Here, we find the mama, hard at work, doing the finer details, such as caulking. Her mate knows better than to criticize anything she has done, and only praises her. With the most flowery and verbose of language. This looks amazing, babe.
It does look amazing. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not very good at drywall, but buddy, I could build a house with this stuff.
Her years of gingerbread house making have come to fruition.
That's so true. This is definitely, it's just kind of messy. So I'm trying to only ruin one pair of pants. Okay, manicure. All for you, baby. I'm so mad. This was a good shirt. I can't believe I put caulk on them.
Why would you wear a good shirt to go caulking?
Well, I wasn't getting it on my shirt.
See? Work clothes. New work clothes. Just continue to wear your new work clothes every time you caulk. Alright, I've been in here all day, busy caulking and painting. I finally got Hannah in
yeah, it
to
looks
do...
like you've been the one caulking and painting.
Well, yeah, I'm just better at it.
Yeah.
I bring in Hannah for 5 minutes and she's a mess. She is the dirtiest construction worker.
Only on my clothes. Not the floor, not the sink.
But I'm gonna come in here and throw up this leg well, I say real quick. You know how that goes.
No time for chit chat. Absolutely.
Hey, what's up, bro?
It's cute.
Alright, turn the lights off, and...
Oh, it's so pretty.
we're finally getting some cold weather out here. So, I don't want our chickens water to freeze, so I'm gonna go out and run an extension cord from the garage to the barn and plug in some heat lamps we have and put down some hay because it's supposed to get down into the teens. And even though they're not giving us eggs right now, we still don't want the little suckers to freeze. Okay. Hopefully this will do the trick. Keep these jokers alive. A little warm area in there. Hopefully that'll keep their water defrosted. Behold, a new fan. I argued for this pristine beauty, but Hannah said it was not to be.
Okay, today is the day that I finish the white trim paint. Well, I hope I finish it because I am almost out of paint. Let's see how far I can make this tiny bit in the bottom of this can stretch. Were you doing something with the chickens outside?
Plugged in the heat lamp, the water's frozen over.
Was their water frozen? Oh, poor babies. Well, you know what? They're annoying me right now because they're not laying. So at this point, I feel like they're so close to being chicken noodle soup.
Well, I've never messed with a fan before, and I don't even see any screws holding this in. It's connected here. It's almost like it's like pressed in or something. So I'm just gonna try a little unpressing and see what happens. Hopefully nothing too catastrophic.
It's looking like you are making a mess. That's nasty.
He fought a good fight. Preserved for all of posterity, I shall put him back up there for the next happy homeowner to find.
Baby's not aside. It's a little mouse skull.
To be or not to be? That is the question. I need you to hold this. And unfortunately, it's going to take a minute. Come on, get on there.
Use the little fingernails.
Sorry, I need to grab some wire nuts.
Oh, no problem.
was. Are you okay? Need a break?
I'm sure they're doing like buses. How many do we have to do?
2 more. Be strong! I think I'll hook it up. I'll rough try the light just to make sure everything works.
Okay.
The fan should work. Well, it's a lovely Sunday morning. I'm gonna go start the truck before we head on out and check on the chickens as well. It's one of the cold snaps of the year. I think it was 1 degree about, I don't know, an hour and a half ago. Hey, where's the truck started? Let's check on those chickens real quick. Good morning, girls. Well, there's ice, but there's also some non-ice, so I will take that as a win. Light stayed on, and all the chickens are alive.